Hi guys, and welcome back. So we're going to be building a signal tower today. I think I'm just going to lump these in together, really, just as this weird signal tower building series thing, but it's actually each episode will be slightly different, obviously, because we'll have different signal towers as we go along. So I'm going to start right in the middle of where we've been building quite a lot of the stuff in the Kingdom of Vestia. And, you know, we've got Wagnerdale down there, we've got the fort up there, and we're going to have a signal tower up here. So the signal towers are purely for, say, if there's an orc raid. This coastline, zoom out, is quite long, the Iron Coast, and also this part was just Firot as well. So we're going to have like signal fires going all the way down the Iron Mountains, or Firot Mountains. I know Firot is like fjord, but I'm going to call it like Firot Mountains for these bits. And they're going to go all the way down to basically tell the capital, you need to send some men up now, or you need to muster some men. It depends on the size of the attack, I guess. And then they'll actually send them up through each of the forts and you know, man them as they go down, or try and bring the people south. I don't know what they'd try and do. There'd be some sort of plan, I'm sure. So the idea being that we've got quite a lot of signal towers going across here. I've already marked out the locations of a couple of them. We've got one right here. One over here. There we go. There's one there. So we've got one there. One there. I think I've marked two more, but I'll only show you another one. And we've got one over here as well, which is not too far away. So it's on the same path as this one. But it's because this bit kind of blinds the next bit. The big gap going across here is well, it's quite big, as you would imagine. I've also shoved up a flag, so I've copy and pasted the flag that we built down there in the fort, and I shoved it up there on an angle. I actually quite like it, so I might do this more often, maybe, and just to have the flag around, because it's quite a you know, pretty good area, so then people can see that the flag's there. Flag is flying, they are safe, you know, it's that kind of thing, because you can actually see the flag. I think you can see the flag from down in the valley on the other side, so you know, then you know it's safe. If it goes down, then you're in trouble if you can't see the signal fires. But yeah, I've started to tie it up with a path. I did start doing a path onto this one, but this one's a little bit more difficult because the one that we're going to be building today, because of where it is. So we've got like this tiny little path that goes up here, and then wings around. So we might need to do some like use the rustic fence, which seems to be my favourite fence now. That'll go around somehow to here, and I think we're going to actually have the tower built onto this bit of the rock, really, which is going to be different. Yeah, we'll just say different. So I'm going to use like similar to what I did before, actually, with the old stuff. It's going to be quite an old one. I might actually just go with, should we just go with pink and blue? Yeah, why not? Pink for the base, blue for the other one. So we're going to have like this tower here. Obviously, it's going to have a fire in it. Basically Gondor. I'm just ripping off Gondor, okay? Think of it that way, alright? Save a lot of time if you do that. 5, and we might go 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1. Is this going to be big enough? Yeah. Might need to move it in, but that's fine. It's not really going to have much in it either. I don't know how these are going to even work, like in... I think I need to move it over. Move over by 2 blocks, just to make sure. There you go. Here, and here, and there, blah, 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 blah. Knock those off there, move these back. It's always weird when you're moving it. I should really just do it if I edit it, shouldn't I? It might be that I can world edit these as well. I'm hoping so. But I'm not holding out for it, just because I don't know if I'll be able to just do that. They're also not going to be that... They're not really about defense either, so this is probably going to be quite a lot lower than I've made it. Quite a lot. It's not going to be as tall. And I might just have, you know, like a little hat on it. This literally just for that works now though, size-wise. I know I've just spent a lot of time building that. Actually, I'm now thinking 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, that'll work. I can just cut it in, you know. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oops, that's why it was floating. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, and then that'll be 5 there. So that builds there. A small thing here, like this. But yeah, the idea being that these would all be lit. I'm probably going to have them actually lit anyway, because it'll just looks cool, doesn't it? You know, I could have them always not in a state of war. It depends on how much how RP I want to make it. Obviously, they would only be lit in times of war or invasion from... Well, it could be the orcs, or it could be their not allies, their enemies as well, because Calandria, I don't know if you guys... It depends if you guys have started reading the lore. I've really gone into quite some detail with Calandria. Calandria is now like this super villain of super villain of a nation, like the Empire. It was pretty much like Roman Empire at its heyday, you know, really, really big. Right, I'm actually thinking shaping this a bit better as well. I'm not actually going to go with just a normal tower. I think the base might be big. Actually, I could make this quite interesting, couldn't I? If I had like, let's cut this down. Got an idea. I might even knock it down another one as well. Where we've got quite a thick base on this, right? Going all the way around here. And I'm going to have another tower inside it, in a way, so that you'll be able to like walk around this bit, but then there's another like kind of tower bit going in the middle, a tiny bit. I don't know what it's going to look like. It might be hideous. Probably will be hideous, but we're going to do it anyway because that's what we do. And I've got the mix here. Red looks really weird in these shaders. I did not realise at all. This looks strange. It looks strange to me anyway. Yeah, so Calandria is this like evil, well, not an evil empire. It was just the empire. It was able to secure the lower lands or lower kingdoms of Aurelia and Aelon, and actually invaded Vagombre, which is the nation next to this one, and also obviously invaded our fair Vestia. Now Vestia was actually called Vescasa back in those days, which is a bit different. Vescasa. Right, so we've got some of that. Okay, I know it's going to be like more like this, right? And I know you guys told me off because I said it was a mossy layer, but it's actually not a mossy layer at all. It really isn't a mossy layer. It's more. I'm doing exactly the same thing as I did on the other side, aren't I? Right, well, just be fine. Right, that'll be all fine. That'll be fine. This then will go down. So if we have just like a small layer down there, I don't know, or maybe even the Ragers. I know that somebody say about calling them the Jaegers, you know, like Jaegers, like which means hunter in. Pretty sure it means hunter in German. Weirdly, I watched Pacific Rim the other day, so I'm pretty sure it is called hunter, isn't it? Because they got Jaegers and they've got the kaiju. I don't know why that's popped into my head, but yeah, literally like yesterday I was watching it. It is good. Right, so this is like not so much of a defense, it's more to stop them from falling off, but they would end up, you know, you might just have like one dude over here, and he would just pretty much just be like, well, can't really see much. Anybody, then they might fire up here, which might hit him, or something. I don't know what they would do. There'd be some sort of signal of some kind. It could just be a fire arrow that goes over. Maybe you wouldn't want to do that, but maybe you just would, because you have no choice. I have no clue at all if they would do that. Right, should we have this like clinging to the side? Because this seems to be the side that we can actually get an entrance into. So we can have like a bit of a path there, then we'll have the rest of it in wood. So if we can get this down to here. Right, path. There. All in wool at the minute. And then right there, then we'll have this really scraggly, like, horrible path in wood going around there, which is like the most ridiculous thing ever. Let's get that beautiful rustic fence. Oh, I love you. Rustic fence. You are the best fence anyone could ever wish for. I don't know why I like it so much. It just seems to work with absolutely everything. Right, I'm also going to do some building up on these as well and sort this out. We don't want to make it look boring. Can't have it boring. God, no. Right, that one needs to be cut, I think. Down there. That'll look fine. Here on this side, not really, is there? There's not really much we can do. Bits like that. So just have something like that. Then probably this is all going to be new, isn't it? And this might just be, you know, have just a base there, and it will have. I don't know how this is going to work. It'll probably have some sort of roof on it of some kind. This will be freezing up here, really weird. So maybe I will actually have some sort of like steps going down, and we'll just have some small area inside here or something. I don't know what it's going to be like. Right, first things first anyway, we're going to just do the painting now. I've already got the material for this, the actual little road. It's quite lucky, because I was building it a minute ago. So I've already got that. I'll smooth it all out later on. Let's get the material for the bottom bit, which is number 1. And I've got that all on my other screen. If you guys do want these, anybody that's asking at the minute, all I do is I just post them to them. Obviously, it's got my naming conventions in it, but the hell? Hey, right. Why? It has got my naming conventions in it, so I sometimes have weird names for things like, I don't know, Old Dark Stone Fort Top, for example. You know, it's not. If you're happy with that, that's fine. You'll probably understand it, but if not, then yeah. Which like this one here is Old Dark Stone Fort Top. Good. There you go. So I'll get something like that, and the stone floor mask. Kind of 14. Got cobble floor as well. Oh. As long as it doesn't paste, I've noticed that as well. It's a bit weird. That's all that's going to be. Just something like that. There. So you can hardly see it, but it is there. So it's just going to be this little fort thing here. Horrible, horrible walkway. Really would be absolutely terrifying, really. I'm even tempted not really to have that many crenellations on this. Probably going to go with the same style that we've got down below, though, because it just makes sense, doesn't it? It just makes sense. So have them back here. And these aren't really for defense at all. It's for in keeping with style. So the same builder, which was, I don't know, Ufgut Sons? Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't know. I don't know what we'll go with, but there'll be a name of some kind. Whoever the builders were. I mean, it depends. We could have it like the Romans, where they had the military, you know, also built stuff, so they kept them always busy, like building roads and whatnot. I mean, that always works. I always like that idea. I actually wouldn't mind that. If I was in the army, I wouldn't actually mind doing like that kind of civil service stuff. If I wasn't fighting, obviously. Because then it would really annoy me if I got pulled off front lines to build a road, you know? Wouldn't that annoy you guys? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. So there we go. Get all these. Why did I put the slabs down there? Silly, silly Dakar. Silly, silly. But the good thing is, now that I've got this style, this is always the best thing. Once you've got a style going, it's so easy just to meld everything in. So we're going to just keep that block there, because there's no reason why I'd remove it. We'll just grab the stone buttons, boutons. And I'm going to use the conquest ones just in case I knock one off by accident. And we're also going to get a... Oh, we just need a trapdoor for this, don't we? That's all we need. All we need. Right, so we just go trapdoors on top. Put one there, put on there. These down here. And I don't know what we're going to do with naming these. I don't know if we're going to name the towers or we're just going to have them as watchtowers. Because I think they should just be... not watchtowers. Because this is not a watchtower. This is a signal tower. Unless we just have them as signal towers. I think we just need to have them as signal towers. I think if we started naming them, we'd run out of names pretty quickly. I don't want to do that. So I really like the names. I wouldn't like to think that we're running out, even if we aren't. Okay, so I get a little path like that. We need some wood. Is there anything in this beautiful rustic fence? Oh, it's a fence gate, and there's also the small pillar in that. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. What's the fence gate look like? It also looks pretty damn cool. Oh yeah, this is the one that doesn't open, I remember now. You right-click it, and it just changes around instead. But it is still awesome. Even if it just does that, you know. So we might have like some sort of really horrible fence going around here. We're going to need some wood there, aren't we? Right, let's get some wood. Sort this wooden thing out. And I'm just going to have it. I'm going to have it so, like, you would not want to do this job. That's why I want to make it feel like you would just not want to at all. So we get the capital there. We got slabs. So we get stairs as well. Anything really that will just scare the hell out of you. Now, true fact, I am afraid of heights, so I could never do this job. I just couldn't do it. I really couldn't. It's really weird. I don't know why I am. Because there's not really much to be afraid of with heights. But I totally am. I'm terrified. It's weird. Don't know if you guys are. Actually, I don't think it's weird, actually. I think it's goddamn normal. Because if you think about it, right? People aren't supposed to, you know, there is quite a good reason why you should naturally be afraid of heights. So I'm trying to bolster up my own argument here, it seems, but think about it. I mean, you can die. That's why you should be afraid of heights. It's a healthy fear. But then again, I do have the irrational fear as well, which is spiders. I freaking hate spiders. Can't stand them. So if I ever have a PO box sometime in the future, god damn, if you send me a spider, I will kill you. I won't really. That's a false promise. But, you know, I wouldn't be very happy. I would be very angry. Very angry of you. Whoever you are, future person who sends me a spider thinking it's funny. God damn it. Don't know. Who else is afraid of them? It's really weird, though, because I get, like, fight or flight. So I actually want to kill them. Completely. Like, I just go completely... They must die. It's like... There's no other option, really. Whenever I have it. There you go. So that looks pretty nice and really kind of a little bit wacky. So I want it to look like just like something you would never want to ever go on this path. You would just be like, holy Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oh, thank God, a big pit of fire. That's what I want you guys to be like. Not you guys to be like. I want the people that are in this tower. You know what I mean. Tower to be like. Right, let's get down to here. I'm going to try and do this all in one episode as well, because even if it's a long episode, because then it's done, isn't it? You know, we've done a little thing that will just add some stuff to the world, and we get an idea of what it looks like. So it's quite important. I've got to try not to destroy things as well. Bad Dakka for destroying things. Very bad. Right, so if we... I'm going to try the other cobblestone as well, put some stairs in there, because at the minute we've just got the same stairs, which... Variate. I'll just do one underneath that. Or can we just... That's just weird. Right, we get one there. There we go. That'll do that. There. Didn't want that one, but that's fine. I'll do. Keep that there. So we're going to have them quite stony. And then just underneath here, probably have a hatch of some kind. Underneath this. And the good thing is, well, actually, no, it's not a good thing. I was just about to say, oh yeah, and the fire's dual purpose because then you can actually use it to cook. And I was thinking, well, that's not exactly going to work, is it? I mean, if you're cooking with your signal fire, everybody's going to think constantly that it's like orc time. Capital, I think you'll get in trouble pretty quickly for that, wouldn't you? Yeah, no, not a good idea. Yeah, I think some of my stupid ideas sometimes that I have. It's brilliant. Oh God, right. Okay, so we got 5 there. 1, 1, 1, 1. I think I might just completely block the side off. But I'm going to do it with the lower stone as well. So let's get, you know, whatever we're using, pink. We're using pink. We're using pink, then we used red, didn't we? Let's keep that to it, you know. Keep that going. And I've got to make sure I don't delete the ones that I've already placed down, because there's no real point deleting them. Not really. Right, I need some light. Come on. Big fat light chandelier, lit chandelier thing. There we go. That's a bit better. That now looks red to me. No, it's definitely pink. The only problem is it's a little bit too bright. I have to mess around with the settings until I'm happy with them. I'll never be happy with them, but I've got to try anyway. It's really weird. That just like lights up the whole place. I'm sure some of these blocks are like kind of see-through. Don't know if that's how like they've made them like that on purpose or not. I don't know. But whatever. Right, yeah, I was going to fill this bit in actually, wasn't I? So behind here, I'm going to have this. Yeah, I'm going to actually do that as well. So this entire bit here is completely filled in. There's no reason to have that do anything else. Right, okay, so this one here, wasn't using this one before, but we're going to use it now. 2, count on 2, and stone top. Bang, bang, bang. Sorted. Right, floor. Gonna get the brush ready because then it's all, you know, done, isn't it? Always try and keep the same one now. It's all switching over, isn't it? Don't know what this guy's house is going to be like. We really should be concentrating on the upstairs anyway, but... And also, would you want him to be asleep? Maybe there has to be 2 of them. Right, that's it. Yeah, there has to be 2 of them. Because otherwise, that one dude is never going to sleep, you know? He's never going to know. Unless somebody fires a fire arrow, as I kind of like said earlier, to warn them, yeah, they shoot a fire arrow right at him. And that'd wake you up, wouldn't it? If you like, you know, something went into the here or something, I don't know. God knows. blabbering on, aren't I? Just talking. Well, that's annoying. Can't do that. No, you have to use the slab. Slab. Can't do that. Use the slab there. But you can. Trapdoor. Never thought I'd use the old cobblestone. I never used to like it. When back in the metadata days, I never used to like it. Don't know why. But now I use it all the well, not all the time, but use it a lot on this build. Just seems to work. It's weird. Right, so this is the idea that you'd actually go down. I'm actually going to do it on this side, because then when it is open, you know, if that thing is open, probably also going to need some sort of thing over here. We can just place that down and put that on there. There we go. So that's there. Kind of works like that, but also could block it up or whatever. We've got a base here of stuff, and we need some fire of some kind. So I mean, you wouldn't be able to go into it like that. I guess you'd have to like go onto the wall, and then light this big pyre thing. But we need first. Whoa. What did I just press then? Oh, okay. Apparently, if you press V, you get. I have never seen this thing before. Does anybody know what the hell this is? Is this some new feature they've made? Because, my god, it looks beautiful, whatever it is. So, I mean, like, so if I just do, like, pillar, for example, well, counts if I spell. Pillar, yeah, so it's the search thing. It's like quick search. Jesus, I've never seen that before. That's really weirded me out a little bit. It's quite clearly... It's quite clearly witchcraft. Yeah. See? Right, I'm going to put these on top because they're nice and all the same and stuff. So, put those on like that. So either that or we do actually have them going across, right? Also do that. Yeah, do that. Make them go across. For now. Might change my mind, but yeah, I forgot that I deleted it, but doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. No, that doesn't quite work, does it? Because I have to still have that one there. Right, so we had that there. And then we're just going to have... well, we need something in there. I don't know if it's just going to be... let's just make it look like coals, you know, like it's had stuff burning in there before. Same with these charcoaly things. So there's stuff burning in here before. We're going to have our hot coals in there. Lots of bits of charcoal and stuff around. They'd need some dry wood. Actually, there's another reason for this thing here. Dry wood, so they can actually put it on there in case this did get wet, which, I mean, it could totally possibly get wet. We also need some roof tiles. Right, I'm back. Sorry guys, I had to go to the door to get some stuff. I know that it's probably for you guys it didn't stop. For me though, it did, and I forgot completely what I was talking about. Usually if that happens, I have to like in this case, sign for a parcel. It's not too bad, but I just completely forgot what I was doing. Anyway, right, back onto this thing. Right, so we're going to do a wood pile. I think I was going to do a roof, actually, wasn't I? Yeah, I was going to do a roof. Well, we've got like a wood pile here, you know, lots of twigs and sticks and things around and something like that. I don't know. I'm going to probably use... I'd probably light it up, aren't I? Because that'll look really cool. We can even switch to night as well, you know. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Just have something like that going on. I might actually make this bigger by 1. So the minute, I was thinking about it now, and yes, you would be able to just about see it, wouldn't you? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So this is the real test. If I can't see it, you're just about to be able to see it. So I need to make it taller, so that when we put the actual roof on it, you know, we're not blocking out the entire light, which is a bit annoying because I have to then. God damn it! Why do we do that? I'm stupid, aren't I? Do this right, like this, like this. Okay, get rid of these. Put these up, and these up, and these up. I think I've put too much charcoal down. So I just like randomly place those, so I just don't really notice these things sometimes. Sometimes I'm just really dumb. Yeah, Right. God, it's completely ruined my, like, immersion. God damn people. Their parcel. Try and deliver stuff that either me or my other half bought. In this case, it was my other half that bought stuff. God. How dare they? How dare they do this? Terrible. Anyway, it's not really terrible. Right, I'm actually going to use the same roofing as used in Wagrendale. So the easiest way to do that is to fly down. Or laziest, actually, I think laziest way to do that is to fly down, isn't it? It's not really the easiest. I mean, the easiest is to just type in grey. Or press V and do that grey, you know, like you do like this or whatever. And it's like, whoa, it's magical, look, grey roof tiles. It does work as well. It's weirding me out. I'd never noticed it before. I think we're going to do like a pointy one as well, just so you guys know. So we have like a pointy roof thing. So something like this. Alright. Pointy roof. Have that there. Oh, I could even do... you could even have a stair on this bit, can't you? No, I think we need it to be on top of these. Just trying stuff out. Just trying stuff out. Do these on the inside though. So they're upside down stairs, so they're even going to be fancy on the inside part of it. I mean, God, what the hell's wrong with me? Then what we're going to do is this one might be a corner block, right? This is where I was thinking about the corner blocks, because I've got to learn to use them for roofs and things, because I think they're going to like change the Minecraft world for me. I really do think they are. Same with these vertical slabs actually. So look, I mean, I can just put one there. I've got to learn how to use them first. Already it looks a little bit too coney. Just a bit, but... Right, let's try this. Obviously we've got to fill in that hole on the inside, but that's fine. Oops, there, and just have one like that. And we'll have these pillars as well, because why not? We can. There we go. Is that alright? Or does that look a little bit weird? I don't know if it fits the style. I mean, it looks too bell-shaped. I think the problem is that it goes up and then goes in and then goes up, you know? I think that's my problem. Is I've done it wrong. So that would do it, wouldn't it, if I did it wrong? So let's try this. Right. We have a block instead, right? If we have a block instead, we can then have all these around. We can then elongate it a little bit. I still don't know if this is going to work, but do that. We then go up one more. Go up one more. I think that's more pointed. We need to fill in these holes anyway, so let's go into these. Oops. There. That's cool. And we'll have stair there, stair there, stair there, stair there. And this one we're just going to go to like there, really. Nothing else really to do with it, is there? It's like a K. I don't like it. I don't know if I like it at all, right? I just don't think this kingdom is pointy. I don't think that's their style. I think probably something like Calandria will be pointy, but I think this one's more rounded and kind of, you know. So there we go, guys. There's my attempt at it. You can do it pointy with it, but that first pointy thing with using vertical slabs and corner blocks, not bad, is it? Gotta learn somehow. So I think this one here, right? If we do that, we do a slab and do a block. Right, so I'll do the slabs on these. And no, I think that's going to have to be a slab, isn't it? Yeah. That'll have to be a slab, right? Because of how it all works. We're going to do a rounded one. Then we get slab. Slab, slab. And a slab. And it just ends with a block, pretty much. That's the more rounded one. And that's a bit better for it. I don't even think it needs the pointy bit on it. I think it just needs to be very basic. Just have something like that on it. I think that looks a lot better. You guys tell me. Tell me if you think that looks better, or if you think it looks terrible. Just say, for Just put me out my misery, really. Either way, you know. Just gonna have these in here as well. Oh, why did I destroy that? They're also a lot better, well maintained, which is why I've not messed them up. If you know what I mean? I messed them up, yeah. But there we go. I think from there, I mean, we're going to struggle to see it over on this side because of where it is, but if we're in the same line of sight as that, yeah, you'd be able to see that from here. Definitely, well, if we're here, we just fly forwards. I should have put some far distance, really, because I know some of them on far. That's how I'm going on these. So you can definitely see it from there. Happy with that, then. And from over here, you can see it as well. So you'll be able to tell that. So that's good. Got it linked up with the non-existent ones. We'll just keep it lit, really, for that. These kind of things. Let's do the downstairs area. Sort him out. He's probably going to need a little cooker or something, isn't he? Or maybe just barbecue all the time. Just constant barbecue. You know? No, he's not going to have a barbecue. That would be very, very cool. I don't think it's quite right, is it? Now, because of... I don't want a fancy green one. I do like the fancy green one. No, he's going to have wolf skin. They're not going to be wolf skin or rustic bed. You know, those are the two kind of options for these guys. They are going to have a wall going all the way through the middle, I think. So let's get some stuff. Let's get this. That one. And we're going to get the fort bottom for this material. So let's get that. Yeah, not that one. That one. I'll just put a door in on this. So I have like a wall here. And this will just be for like, really it's for warmth, because I think in the winter this would just be so bad. Like really, really bad. So they'll have like little maybe cooking area on here or something. There we go. They'll have this here. And that's all we're going to go for, really. Whew. Right. So, what are we going to do? We need beams. We need beams. We need bolting, actually, is what we need. We need bolting to keep this all up, I think. It's a shame we haven't got 3 wide, because I love the 3 wide bolts. They look so much better. I'll have one there and one there. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, I got it in the right place. Woohoo! Is that right? Oh yeah, because this is on the side, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Oh, it just really freaked me out. It just didn't seem right to me. I mean, it totally is. It totally is right, but... There you go, so I have like... Those going across there. We need a light of some kind. I think probably just go over hanging... You know, I like this lantern. You guys know that. I like it. Probably too much. Oh. Didn't fill all this bit in then, did I? Do we even need to, actually? Apparently that lights everything up. It's a bit weird, but it's fine. I'm going to put that in there. Do that. Yeah, we can have that. Especially if it lights it up just naturally by some sort of magic. I mean, it's fine by me. Right, so I have this here. Put these in. Put those in. Put that in there. Okay. The question is, do we want this? Yeah, that little gap there. Looks really weird with it being like that, but it kind of works, so that's fine. There we go. Have a light there. Show off a light there, right? They're going to have, obviously, wood stores. Very important because, well, they need to burn stuff to not only stay warm, but to actually light the signal fire in the first place. So, you know, they're going to have quite a lot of wood store. Really, quite a lot. More than you'd just be like, oh my god, how much wood do you guys have? You know, that's the kind of amount of wood I want in this place. Right, I'm just going to go for one sideways there, that one there, that one there. So I got it so much so you have to walk around it, right? That's how bad it is. But they kind of didn't done that because they're cold and to try and block that. So they have done that on purpose, kind of. So around through here, we're probably going to have just a little. Can't really do that, but we can do this. This is actually not an arrow slit. This is for. I know it is an arrow slit block, but it's purely everything else. I mean, actually, we could actually have we have one on the other side as well. Let's go down these. That'd make it so cold, though, wouldn't it? That's the problem. I'm trying to make somewhere where the chimney would come out of, right? And that's what I've gone with this. But I was thinking, can I make it as a defense? Yeah, not a defense thing, as a, you know, maybe when they're cooking their nice broth, right? Because probably all they had was just broth. Then it would be alright or something, but I don't think so, actually. Now I've had a look at it. Flaming cobblestone furnace. Excellent. Bloody good, sir. That one will do. Lights up the room and everything. Kind of unnaturally, but that's kind of what we wanted. So we'll have that, and they'll also have just more stone, really. They're just going to have a lot of really... It's quite a lot of stone. I even have one of these up here, you know. It's like a worktop type thing. We'll get some herbs, we'll get some... We're always going to have herbs, we're going to have some carrots. Some of the villages have very nicely walked all the way up to get them some of those. And they got some sausages as well, because somebody's been really nice. They've got sausages. Really lucky. Oh yeah, I forgot these are these ones. Alright, so herbs. You can have a little pot. We've got a pot. Nice pot. Black flower pot. I always thought the black flower pot was actually a mini like cauldron for like, and I always thought it had like, looks like it's got like some sort of mushroom stew in it, something like that. So we have some of that. I have the carrots. No, I have onions up there. So I've been making some stew. We've got some onions there. I can already do with some of these hanging around as well. Oh yeah, got some carrots and got some herbs. And they're just gonna have a little sitting area type thing using these wooden stools. Actually, that's all they're gonna have. They're not gonna have a lot, and they got a table. They're gonna have a table. So we're just gonna have something like this where they just sit around it if they were gonna eat. Both of them are there, you know, slacking off. They're not supposed to, but I can't jump into that one. I'll try and jump into it just so I can do this. And I'll just have a pot. Not pot. Why do I keep on doing pot? It's not a pot. It's a plate. That's what I was looking for. Damn it. And it'd be wooden as well. Wooden food on it. So they've made some vegetable stuff. So that's all they've got in there. Not really much else. Probably a bucket as well. Most likely when they go to the toilet, they would, well, they're going to throw it over. It's not very nice, but hey, it works. So can't blame them, can you? So I'll put that in the other room in a bit. Have they got the glass bottle? Have they got the glass bottle? There it is, glass bottle. Oh, you idiot. It's alright, it didn't damage anything. Thank God for that. I was just thinking, what the hell's happening? What the hell's happening? I'm just going to make it so they're like running out of water as well. So they've only got a bit of water. In here. So this is where we're going to have some sort of bucket somewhere. I don't know what else they're going to have. I mean, they've got this. Maybe this could be supplies as well. You know, because I mean, this bit's cold. This bit is warm. Why would you want warm supplies? I don't know. I have no clue. We're going to have, like, door-wise, they're going to have like a pretty patchy door. Probably the jungle one. It's not, you know, that good. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. Cheap wood. Pretty drafty. This is what I'm trying to get at. It's cold. It's goddamn cold in here. So keep on thinking of that. I'll keep on saying it as well. It might help. So I think we'll go with the, not the fancy green, we're going to go with the rustic beds. So we have like, you know, a bed over here, bed over there, bed over there. And they're also going to have some sort of table thing, drawers, poor wardrobe. Yeah, we'll have a poor wardrobe in there. We might even actually have the real poor wardrobes going up here instead. So I'm just thinking that might look quite cool. Do like the look of them. They just very, very cool, aren't they? So we have like just those two, and then we have something else on top. You know, like some shelves, for example. Do fine. Shove those up. Okay. Something like that will do. So we've got some little area there. They might have their weapons in this side. So let's get to their weapons. What else do we need? Actually, we're gonna have this covered thing. She's gonna have candles on it. That means we can get rid of that light as well. It's still bright. Is there not a... Oh, they just got an all one switch out. I think it's just shaders that makes it bright. It's actually not that bright. That's the thing. And we're going to have a chest each. So they both have a chest. Either side of them, those are their own personal chests. And we might even have some books or something. Books. Books. And we are going to use the vertical slabs. These are just brilliant. I mean, what would we do before vertical slabs? I mean, honestly, what would we do? So we'll just have some bookcases type thing there. And then the weapons are going to be in this side. So let's have a look at the weapons. Obviously, we're going to have swords because everybody has swords. We're also going to need some. Well, we're going to need a bow. We're going to need a couple arrows, but I'm not going to have much. So it's not really for that at all because if they're under attack, they're going to have enough to save themselves. But really, they're screwed. That's what I kind of want to get at. Something like some halberds, so they might just have some like really old, weapons that they don't really want to throw away because the Lord spent money on them. He doesn't want to throw them away, but in reality, they probably should. But instead, they just give them to these ranger dudes, and that's the problem they've got. So that's why they've got like these. Haven't got any food stores because I totally forgot about putting in the food stores. But they're going to have some pretty nasty stuff in sacks, I think. Wow. It's not a sack of cabbage. Yeah, there is. I thought there was. Sack of cabbage. Yeah, sack of gold as well, and sack of potatoes, and that's pretty much it. I got cabbage and potatoes, and some carrots, some onions, and what else really they get? And that's it. That's it. There's nothing else. There's just nothing else. Arrows. That'll be it. Right, where's the arrows? Or is it just arrow? Is it under arrow? I guess so. So there we go. A little bit of a storeroom in here as well. So not that much. A couple of beds, clothes, stuff. Little cooking area. Some water. They've got the wood pile here. Go upstairs. We might have a stool of some kind. They probably shouldn't be sat down, but they've grabbed one. I have one dude. If they're both awake, they have one guy over here just looking out, and one guy over here just looking out, and that'd be it. I mean, that is a boring job. Truly, well and truly, a boring job. And most of the time, I think they'd probably have their hands over here if it was on. It's not going to be on though. No, it's not going to be on at all. They would just be cold. They would just be wrapped up, just freezing their butts off, and that's it. Nothing really else. So this guy's just left his bow up here, for example. He's got it, but did they ever use it? Not really. So there we go. That works. Cool. Let's get rid of that. There you go. So that'll go all the way down here. Maybe I could also do with. They would probably have a torch of some kind, wouldn't they? Like a big fire. No, they wouldn't have a fiery torch. You wouldn't want to see that at all. No, you wouldn't. Right. Let's try and smooth this out a bit. Right. I'm gonna go for one of these. Could also go for one of these. So I don't think this will take us long to do. Get that there. Like that. A little bit like that. This one as well. Get that block in there. There you go. Now I can walk up this bit. No, we can't. So annoying when this happens, when you just get it slightly off. Yeah, that one's still off. Right, okay. There you go, that's fine. Right, this will then walk around here. I think we need a fence on this bit. So walk around here and almost die. Don't need it around the whole thing, just up to there or something, something so that it makes them feel a little bit more, I'm not going to die. That's the main thing. Where the hell does this go then? Oh, it goes up there. Right, okay. Just completely following it in a different direction then, wasn't I? This one's got a different one, isn't it? It's a different material, yeah. So I'm getting good with these now. Starting to recognise all the different types. That one there is this one. One there. I think we'll probably have this going across here. Right, okay. There we go. Something like that. I don't think we need that one, do we? Not really. Maybe just have it like that instead. So we go across here. This would be terrifying. Most of this would be terrifying, really. Okay, there we go. This strip across here probably needs one. Just to make you feel a bit safer, and then that goes down to there, and then that's all the normal path thing. So pretty much done. All that made it safe-ish. I mean, it's not really that safe, but it looks kind of cool, I think. I'm pretty happy with it. If you guys have got any more comments and stuff I should add with them, please do say, because then I can add it all in. And this will kind of be like a template. Not really a template. It'll be just the starting point, really, for how we build these in the future. You know, something with supplies down the bottom, fire on the top. We'll have them all lit so that you can actually see them going across. But should we have a look at it in night? Yeah. Time. I almost forgot what it was. Jesus. Oh, look at that. That's quite different colour, isn't it? There we go. Times 0. I'm guessing 12,000. Nope, that's still going down. 14,000? I can't remember what the times are. Oh, we go. Right, so at night, I think Triniton's shaders are a bit dark. But you can kind of see it, can't you? I can't see any fires down here at all. You can see lights and things. Waghorn Dale is totally dark as well. Weird, look. You can see weird. Ah, it's the mod block weird thing. You see the fire down here. Sorry, this is the first time I've looked at it at night. I'm going to just brighten it up a tiny bit. I thought I was going to brighten it up a tiny bit. I'm going to do 500. It's like this weird. I do like the nights, and they're very cool. So actually, no, I'm just going to go with that one. So kind of see it as the sun sets. Let's see this. Very nice. That's why I like the shaders. I like the different colours that it goes. So we'll build another one, obviously, there at some point. And other places too, I guess. Going all along the coast. There's these nice signals. Of course, they could be used as well for invaders trying to get into Vestia, which is the other thing. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. I know it was a little bit strange, a bit different, but I'm pretty happy with the style now. Actually, I do like it. I think it works out quite well with the actual roofing style. I'm pretty happy with it now after all of that. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have any comments, please do post them. And yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next one.